And there's nothing worse than getting into your bed at night and it feels even colder than it does outside. For the first time ever, Concierge Collection is doing their first ever Fleece Today special, and it is a big collection. We're talking about 6 pieces. So you get the fitted sheet, you get the flat sheet, and we have doubled up the pillowcases to 4 pillowcases at an extraordinary value. And as I come in and I just feel like this is calling my name, soft, cozy, warmth without the weight. The price for no matter the color and no matter the size. One price, fits everyone, $49.95, and flexible payments. So I'm gonna jump in, well, not literally jump in, but maybe I will because my legs are a little cold. Ellen Bunner is gonna join me. Ellen has been here at the network bringing you incredible textiles for 20 years.
Yes.
And I love that you guys are doing something that has never been done in the history of Concierge Collection being here.
It really is. You know, we're welcoming the first day of winter, and we wanted to get your bed winter ready with fleece sheets. And you know, Concierge Collection, you've loved us for almost 2 decades. We do high-end, beautiful basics for your home. So for our team to do fleece, we wanted to do it right. So this is a luxury fleece. This is not the fleece that's thin and scratchy and see-through. This is a beautiful, double-brushed, super soft, super plush, cozy way to get almost like a pre-warmed bed feel, but at the same time they're not hot. So you're seeing one of our #1 colors on the bed. You guys have
it already.
Yes, you guys are loving this moss green. And one thing you'll find as we go through the colors and prints, all of these are exclusive. So if you are shopping for fleece and you want something that is beautiful and bed ready, so there's your moss green. We layered it with the floral.
I love that print.
Isn't it so cute? It's like a little marigold or a dandelion.
Say, yeah, marigolds or dandelions.
Yes,
and I love how it's
floating.
a beautiful soft white background. I love the edges on it. So that's one of the printed options.
Yes, and we have 3.
We'll go down and show you that. Sorry, I want this moss green, this sage color.
Yeah.
Such a great color for like more than just the winter months, like as you go into spring, and even that beautiful floral print. Like these are not, like, we know after Friday, you're getting rid of the Santa sheets and the snowman sheets.
Exactly.
You want a fresh, new, but it's still really cold outside. These are the perfect solution.
Right, you want something transitional. Yeah. And by the way, this is the packaging. I know this is the Misty Rose pinky color, and you will get this, your complete set in this fleece bag, which I love. So let's go down here. One of my personal favorites, and your favorite too, is this plaid. We're calling it a taupe plaid. Is this not like so hotel inspired? It's like my 2 favorite neutrals. It's like a cream and a taupe. And we did this incredible plaid. Beautiful as we go into those chilly cold months. Then we have the floral that you saw layered on the bed with the moss green. This we'll show you on the next bed. This is our gray stripe. It's done on a pure white. So if you like that simple, clean gray and white combination, look how pretty that is. You can see the softness in this.
What I love is the different personalities. That one, you could definitely skew a little bit more modern, a little bit more coastal if you wanted, where the plaid, for me, you could go a little farmhouse chic, right? There's just some fun elements, but you get this really premium luxe fleece. And I can't believe we are making over the entire bed and doubling up the pillowcases for $16.65. So let's go through the remaining of the solid colors.
So this is that Misty Rose that I was showing you. It was really soft. Here's the moss green. I think a lot of you are liking this because it's kind of an olive, it's a little bit of sage. It's a great way if you have florals and you want to like bring the outdoors in. Green is always a safe way.
It's got a little vintage vibe to it too.
It does, it does. Now these next 3 are my personal favorites. I'm a big fan of blue. We did a navy blue, which is really deep and saturated. And by the way, these aren't going to fade when you wash them. They don't wrinkle, they don't shrink, they don't shed. This is the winter blue, like that let it go kind of feel.
Yeah, the icy blue.
Icy blue. And then on the end is the vanilla. And what I've been recommending all day, because look how pretty, is if you can swing it, I would definitely try to get 2 sets, because what will happen with these sheets, it will change your life if you live where it's cold. Because your bed's gonna feel pre-warmed, they're not hot, they're not heavy. You are not gonna wanna put your icy cold cotton sheets back on the bed.
No, it's the worst. And the fact of the matter is you might have experienced that last night and you've got it on your to-do list, but guess what else you had on your to-do list? to wrap a bunch of presents, to do the stocking stuffers, and you are forgetting about where you need that rest and that retreat, where you need to relax, where you rest your head at night. Honestly, your sanctuary should be where you invest your money, because it is where you can be your best you. And there's nothing worse than maybe, you know, you don't want to turn on the heat super, super high to warm up the whole house. Your floors are creaking, they're cold, you've got the tile, the hardwood floors, you've got slippers. What I'm saying is, what happens is you get into bed and your sheets are cold and they feel icy, like the outdoors. You want to layer up and put too many clothes on, and then you overheat, right?
So true.
And then you roll over and you're like, oh gosh, that's the bitter cold spot, right? You've already warmed up the one spot. This is kind of keeping you warm without that heavy insulated layering feeling, so you can breathe. You can actually enjoy your sleep.
Well, to your point, you know, when you are sleepy and you climb into an icy cold Arctic bed, all of a sudden you're awake, right?
Yes.
So we want you to be able to climb into a bed that feels pre-warmed. How pretty is this? So we layered the gray stripe with that incredible winter blue on the bed. So it's such a beautiful combination. And I wanted you to see close up. First of all, we did that rolled edge, that nice, almost like 4-inch hem on the top sheet. There's a little stretch.
Oh, there is.
Yes, so they are light and airy, almost like spongy in texture, and we brushed everything. So even the underside of the top sheet is that super soft brushed fleece. You know, if you look at sheets, they say the softest sheet you can buy is fleece. I mean, it really is, and it's made differently. So this is made a lot like cotton candy. If you think about all those loosely spun fibers that then are super soft and brushed, so you get little air pockets. So to your point, you're not sweating. It's light, it's insulating without being too heavy or bulky.
Absolutely, and it feels so good. It feels so luxe. It's not itchy, it's not scratchy, it's not nubby. I like that you said like the sponginess, but it's also not something that feels like it would be weighted, right? It would sit heavy on your skin. You want that warmth without the weight. This is premium luxe. First time we've ever done fleece. We had to get it right, and it's funny, I was actually watching you and Suzanne, and I thought, wow, the first time we've ever done a Fleece Today special, you guys really take a lot of pride in making sure when you deliver a product to our customer at home that it is going to be the elevated, the creme de la creme, and this is the perfect time of year to do it, right? Because what happens is when you take down all the Christmas decorations, you know, and everybody leaves the house and you take that deep breath, what have you done for you? And then you're going into, it's not spring in January. Guess what? It's really cold, and a lot of parts of the country stay cold through January, February, March, even into April sometimes.
Yes.
So this is a necessity. This is not something you're going to use for a week or just for a little season. This is something you could keep on your bed more than half the year.
Oh, for sure. And a lot of people do, because you get used to this kind of softness. You get used to, like, there's no break-in point on these. You know, I brought this. I always talk about this is what I think of when I think about fleece. And I brought this because this is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of those little baby footy pajamas.
I want some of those.
Exactly. You think about it, we wear fleece. And we put it on our infants. We put it on our bodies as sleepwear, but also we wear it for activewear. I want you to think about that. Like, if you think about outdoor hiking, and, you know, they are wearing fleece layers underneath their clothing because it's soft, it's comfortable, it's breathable. It works a lot like wool with that temperature regulating, but it's not itchy and scratchy and heavy like wool.
Well, and to be honest with you, I don't want to sleep in fleece personally. I would rather sleep in a little bit lighter fabrics and sleep on the fleece. That's just me personally, because guess what? When I get out of bed, I'm putting probably on a robe, I'm putting my slippers on. If you're already in your fleece, you might feel a little bit like you've been stuffed, you know, too much overheating. And I love that this is going to be something that's breathable, that's soft. How does it wear when we wash it? Like, is it going to shrink or anything?
Yeah, when we go back over, I'll show you. I actually washed a set at home. There's really, the only thing you should do is wash it on delicate and dry it on low. Don't iron it. I don't think anybody wants to. So this is something that you don't want to iron, because it's just going to be easy care. But, you know, don't overheat these in your dryer. But I will tell you, when I washed my set, I was totally impressed with how quick it dried. There wasn't a lot of lint in my dryer, and they came out so beautiful. And I'm actually going to show you, I had the winter blue and I washed it, and I want you to see a brand new out of the package winter blue and my washed set. Not to mention, you know, when you invest in these beautiful colors, you want them to stay. You don't want them to fade. You don't want these to shrink. They're some of the easiest fabrications to take care of. You're not gonna have to worry about wrinkling. You're not gonna have to worry about shedding or pilling. Think about if you've ever bought flannel sheets. There's good and bad flannel, but what happens with flannel, it has like a really short lifespan, right? It's usually a sheet for a season. These are so durable. Okay, so Valerie,
yes.
This is one set. Look at how, this is a queen set. So that I laundered at home. Remember, you're getting the double pillowcases, you're getting that oversized top sheet, that deep pocket fitted sheet, and this right here is a new out of the package sample. And I just want you to see, no change, right? So when you invest in great quality fleece, and that's what Concierge did, that's why it took us 20 years to do this as a Today Special. We wanted to give you great quality.
And a great price point. Can I tell everybody, I have failed you. I forgot to tell you that you can get any color in any size at this price, and we're talking about TwinXL. Yes. So you think about the split king mattresses, or you think about the dorm rooms, right? You have a lot of kids that are coming home from college, and what are they doing? Mom, Dad, it's cold in my dorm. Can you buy me, right? This would be a great thing to send them back with to school, or maybe it's mom or dad. Maybe it's the facility that they're in, and you know what? You can't regulate that room for them. This would be a great option for them as well. But all the way up to king and California king, so the largest amount of fabrication, this premium luxe, you know, incredible fleece, we're giving you the same exact price. You can try it until the end of January. That's a really cold month. Last time I checked, it's even gonna be cold in Florida.
Perfect timing to get this home.
Exactly, to try it out and sleep in it and figure out whether or not fleece is for you. Maybe you've tried fleece in the past and it wasn't well made. We took 20 years to bring you a Today Special. We know you're gonna love it, but we also are gonna stand behind our product. So we'll go through the colors one more time. If you're placing your order with us, remember we take any major credit card, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal. What's nice about doing the 3 interest-free credit card payments is we know the budget might be a little bit tough right now. We want to make sure it was super affordable. So it's $16.65. We send you the entire 6-piece collection home to your door. Now, if you buy the Twin or the TwinXL, we double up the pillowcases to 2. Everything from the Queen up to the King Cow, or the Cow King, is going to be 4 pillowcases.
Right.
So, and it's nearly a $100 value. So we're giving you a nice.
It is. And that's important. I'm glad you said that, because this is the quality that you're seeing on the websites that specialize in fleece. This is a heavier gauge, but yet it's not heavy on your body. The sizing, before I go through colors, I wanted you to see the top sheet. We oversized the top sheet. You know, Concierge started doing this a couple years ago. We know you love your mattress toppers. I'm debuting a feather bed at 2 p.m. today. I know we haven't had one in forever. So if you like those layers, also, you know, because you love those toppers and maybe you're gonna get a feather bed today, we wanna do the deep pocket on the fitted sheet. So 18-inch accommodation, elastic all the way around. Remember, there's a little stretch and give in these, so they're really comfortable on the body. We want you guys to sleep. We know how important sleep is, and my resolution every year is to get more sleep and better sleep every single year. I want to show you the colors, because I do recommend, if you can, layer, get a couple sets so that you never have these off the bed, because you're not going to want to wait for them to come out of the dryer. So here's that really pretty winter blue. It's just icy, so pretty. Here is that taupe plaid. We have the floral, which, where are you gonna find prints like these? Not to mention, when I was shopping around, not only were they doubling the twin price on the larger sizes, they were really broken on a lot of colors and sizes. So we have everything. These are brand new. There's the gray stripe. We have the misty rose, that moss green that you all are loving that's on the bed, the navy, and then one of my personal favorites, and I think if you're getting 2, one should be the vanilla. The vanilla, it's just easy, right? I mean, you don't have to change your whole bedscape. These colors are gonna work and transition with you into spring.
Yeah, the vanilla is a no-brainer. And also, if you add any other print or any other solid, the vanilla is a nice kind of changeover when you do have one in the laundry and one on the bed. I love the color combination of this moss with this floral, because it just brings out the hint of the stems of whether it's a daffodil or whether it's a marigold. I love that it's almost like more of a, like, it's not a real defined print. It's got a little bit of that softness to it.
Yes,
a little bit whimsical, but it's a gorgeous way that maybe when you want to lighten and brighten things up after the, you know, the holidays are over, you're tired of looking at red, you're tired of looking at plaids, you know what I mean?
You know what? I love January. I simplify everything. It is a refresh. This is a great refresh. And these are so pretty, but they're also practical.
And I love how they're double brushed
luxury
on both sides.
It makes a big
really
difference because a lot of these
I was
are
going to
not.
ask you a random question. I just had a thought. Concierge Collection usually labels the fitted sheet.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yes.
Do you guys even do that on
this? We
this?
did. We labeled the fitted sheet. So it'll say top, bottom, or side. So when you're dressing your bed, really hard if you have a king size bed, you know exactly which direction to put your fitted sheet on. We also send them to you in this beautiful bag. So if you are like, maybe you're sending late holiday, or maybe you forgot somebody, or maybe you're thinking, my mom lives where it's super cold and I'm just gonna send her these, or I have someone who's recuperating and spending a lot of time in bed. Vonabelle gave me this idea. She takes these that we send the sheets in and she stuffs it and uses it as a pillow. So you could do that as well.
So
I know, she's so creative.
With everyone on the phone lines, we're gonna cross over 5,000. Unfortunately, we weren't able to bring in 50,000 or 100,000. Remember, you are getting the color of your choice. And right now, I do have all colors in all the sizes. Everybody gets the same today's special price. You don't have to join a club. You don't have to commit to a purchase in the future. You have our extended holiday return as well. So you get to enjoy them, sleep in them, wash them, basically wear them. It is your nighttime clothing.
Oh my gosh,
you're dressing your bed.
Live in these. Yeah, you will totally want to live in these. They're so cuddly, soft, insulating. A pre-warmed bed. You had me at pre-warmed bed.
Pre-warmed bed. Listen, that would mean I need a butler, and I don't have one of those. But I've got Concierge Collection and fabulous deals only here at HSN. 6 pieces, fitted sheet, flat sheet. You're gonna get 2 pillowcases if you get the twin or the TwinXL set. If you go queen all the way up to, or full all the way up to the king, cow king, you get the 4 pillowcases. So a great way to dress your bed with that premium luxe fleece. We're excited that you're shopping with us today. It's cold outside. Isn't there a song? Baby, it's cold outside.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I've heard it a lot this season.
I'm not